deep in the backwoods of northern Ontario. 40 kilometers of trails to the nearest paved road. 2 years to get access to this spot in the middle of nowhere. Clearing a cabin spot, harvesting all the logs. And now, building our dream cabin. A safe haven, getaway, the ultimate hunt camp. To be self-reliant, not to survive, but to thrive. This is Holmes Boys Outdoors. Okay, it turned out to be a gorgeous day, and we're still working away. So we got one panel, 2 panels, and then we got the third one around the side on. We have our last panel here to do. We're just putting the screen on. We got them reasonably tight with minimal creasing. I don't think there's really any. But yeah, they're removable panels, and we're gonna do some weather stripping where there's some gaps and stuff, just to kind of seal it up. Real bug tight, but it's looking really good. And then all our cutoff pieces, we're gonna have to lay them underneath the deck between the floor joists because those gaps. So that's what we're gonna use the cutoffs for. But no, it's looking really good. This is the right style. Josh's idea was a good one. Keeping more counter space here too on the rail. Nice, you can put some stuff, right? But as you just saw, those staples ripped out because we just tacked it up. But the wind's gonna be an issue. So me and Josh were talking. When we leave here, we're gonna have to probably put these in the cabin. With the amount of wind that blows through here, it's really nice because it keeps bugs away. But it's going to be putting a lot of pressure on the screen because they're really big openings. And then all the staples that you can see on the inside, we're going to trim this out. So we'll end up putting another 1x4 on this side and then gluing it, and you're not going to see any staples. And that's going to help squeeze, and it's going to help squeeze the screen, and the glue should set in nicely, and then it takes some of the load off each individual tear point, which would be where your staples are. So last one, let's get her done. Okay guys, we're just up here on the May 2-4 long weekend, just doing some screened-in porch on the cabin build. Woodland Mills, HM122. This thing's been sitting all winter, tarped off. I slacked the blade tension off, run premium fuel in it. First pull, fired right up. My track's still level. We're gonna mill up 4 logs we got here. We got to do some floorboards for the loft. So we're gonna cut them at 1 1/4, adding for some. We're gonna have some shrinkage, right? So yeah, we're finishing up the build here. Just putting in some time. Let's have a look. We just did the screened-in porch. We're just doing some trim for it now. If you guys want to build something like this, grab yourself a Woodland Mills. Best bang for your buck. It's been really good for us. It's been reliable. And that's what you can build with it. We're in the middle of nowhere. Can barely get a pickup truck in here. And we cleared this area and this view. This was all as dense as that. We had mini X's in here. We rented some equipment. Took a very, very long time, but this mill's been a lifesaver. We got no power up here, and there's not anything for I don't know, an hour and a half might get you to see a human being. So we're out in God's country here. making our dreams come true. And it started with this puppy right here. Go check them out. Woodland Mills make a great sawmill. That's what you can build. Cheers. Okay guys, hope you can hear me. We got these mics. Our audio's been garbage, but we got these wireless mics from DJI. I think they're working pretty good. I don't know. Playing with the volume levels a bit. Crazy. We got some logs here. We got to get the bark off so the beetles don't get at them. We're going to square them up, and then we're going to cut 1 1/4 inch thick boards for the loft. We might have a little bit of shrinkage and stuff. So let's go check in with Josh. He's framing out the door for the magnet screen, and I think he's doing well here. So let's have a peek. All right. Slide.
So I don't know which. I mean, I'm gonna.
You gonna toenail it in for now to hold it?
I'm just gonna try to get it from the inside. I don't know if this is what
So that's saying it's level.
Yeah.
Is it? No?
Flip the level around the other way.
What? That's wild.
I think that way is more accurate.
Okay. So that's wild. I've never seen a level do that.
Yeah, no, I can't get it in from the inside.
Just put a toenail in there. And then you can put a little jack stud under it or something. Chin up bar, baby.
Let's not grip this.
You don't like me walking on it?
So I think for this, I'm going to try to use some strapping to sandwich it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll staple it for now while you're here. We want the doorway in the center of the stairs. Looking pretty close. Yeah, I need to go. That should do.
Okay, where are we at? I'm milling up loft boards right now. Josh got this bottom skirt screen on. He put some kick boards down below here. And he did a nice job framing up the magnet door. So it's really, really windy out and I have sawdust in my eyes. Ugh. Anyway. It's It's coming along nicely. We're running out of time though. It's already dinner time, but we might have a late dinner because we're not finished yet. Josh is, I don't know where he is. He's going to look for wood at the other lumber store at Old Camp. But yeah, we're plugging away here. Nothing like it, folks. I am the lumber store. If this looks fun, it's way better than it looks. It's very rewarding. We don't have anywhere around here to go get lumber, so quite the investment, but well worth it. All right, we're finished milling for the day. We got, how many boards out of that? 1, 2. We got 6 boards out of that. 12. We have about 18 boards for the loft. So that should get us close, I think. Let's go see the stack and let's see how they fit up there. Let's toss them up. Okay, just milled up a bunch of boards. Josh is gonna slide up there. I'm gonna feed him boards for the loft, and we're gonna see how much we need to cover this thing. I got a good amount milled, so we're gonna find out here in a second. This one's got a bit of a live edge on it, so maybe we'll use it as a trimmer.
Okay.
How's she look up there?
Good. Got some trimming to do on them, but how many more boards you got?
2 more after this.
So we're at least half coverage already. Pretty good.
We could put the mill in the overtime, get some of those dried square cans.
We
Cut up?
definitely could. Wouldn't be the first time.
We're in the loft. This is mint.
You could fit 2 couches up here.
It's way bigger than I thought it would be.
One on either side.
How many people can you sleep up here?
Depends how friendly you are.
And depends how big they are, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people if you slept like you're dead.
Tons of headroom. I don't think you can stand up really. You can't quite stand in the middle. That's all right.
I like it.
Man, this makes the cabin feel so much bigger. Check this out. Oh. Obviously, we gotta cut some boards here. Just a rough layout.
Show them all the bugs behind the Tyvek.
Is that what they are?
Yeah. I thought it was mold, and thank goodness it's not.
Just a bunch of bugs.
You can crunch them.
Yeah.
They're only on that side though. Maybe because that side's hotter, gets more sun. But there's
Bug
none,
trap.
none over here.
We could insulate this side of the roof if we just wait with bugs.
Yeah. Very nice.
Digging it. So another 3 logs would do this. Another 3 or 4 logs would finish this. Then we got to cap the ends off in between each.
We could just throw some 2x4s in there.
Yeah. Yep.
Still got lots of sunlight if you want to send it.
We'll see. Okay, folks, we just made a decision.
Oh, she's hurting.
No good?
No, we'll make her work.
We're going to install the wood stove in the cabin because it's supposed to be colder than last night. And I don't know. So, those of you who are wondering where the windows are in the cabin, it's because we haven't put them in yet. Because we can put them wherever we want because all the load's on the post. So we can put one there, we can put one there, wherever. So what we're going to do, we're going to jerry rig up some of this. And we're going to be super safe about it. And Josh had a good idea. Where we know a window's going, we're going to cut out, slide our double walled insulated piece out, maybe wrap it in a piece of tin that we have, and then keep our distances from the wall excessively, like we'll keep the stove away from the wall quite a bit so we don't melt any of the Tyvek. And then when it pops out the back, we're gonna put our 90-degree double insulated clean out, our 90-degree piece, and then we'll run probably two insulated double walls up the back, well away from the siding, and see if we can make this work for tonight. That would be huge, and then we'll just sleep around the fire. Let's see. See if she fits. So. Who measured that? I just followed the paper. That was the trace, right? It's okay. That's what we got that steel cone for, right? Well, it's go to your, yep, okay, yep. What about this, Josh? Take this out, timber lock it at the height we want. Yeah. Put a block of wood behind it so it's on an angle. Little jerry rig sesh here. Look at that. Ideally, yeah. Unless we just slap a block behind it. Well, I think you should go in, make sure it's still attached. Yeah, it's not attached. Make sure it's still attached, and then I'll hold it where it needs to be, and then just come out and drive one in. Okay.
Enough wiggle room to separate that. Got it?
Yep. Thing's mighty wiggly out there.
You have to grab it on either side.
What do you mean?
So I can get a screw.
Okay.
sense.
That's not terrible.
Yeah, that's fine. Maybe
Probably wouldn't hurt to just give her a slight shove there. Nice tight fit.
that's me.
Dull saw blade come in handy. That rock is, I don't know if that's kosher. You haven't heard that terminology?
Not for us.
Okay, what if we bend this in, we can put a screw on each side. Yeah. Should we do it up closer to this? Well, saw blades and timber locks. And a rock. How we roll. Okay, we're sleeping in the cabin tonight. Just gotta clean the floor up from all the sawdust. There's our work of art. Stay warm tonight. And that's our door. Keep the breeze out. The loft's still open from above, but yeah, we're gonna crash here tonight. Get the wood stove cranked. We'll have to be feeding it all night probably. But yeah, beats a tent. Porch is all screened in. Josh finished it up. Good. Magnet door. Loft. Heading home in the morning. Got pretty well everything we needed to get done. I would have liked to finish milling all those logs, but there's only so much time in a day. And I just want to chill. Moment of truth. She's smoking. Sweet. Well, we're gonna be warm tonight. We just gotta keep an eye on this. But what could go wrong? She's sturdy. Built to last. Been to the lumber store over there on the old camp.
Yeah, we do a lot. I don't know about that width, but trim them up.
It's nice getting on the sawmill again. I love milling, but it's only fun after you get them into cans. Like that first piece I had on there, it was like a bugger trying to get that thing square because it was like bananaed and had all sorts of weird stuff going on to it.
Camera. Remember camera.
Should we turn it on now? Because we remember. Gotta go turn on the Tacticams. Solar panel charges this thing, and we get barely any cell service out here, and we can still get pictures to Kurt's phone. Full battery. Checking for signal. Kind of hit and miss with signal. It kind of sends them out when it finds it, but this thing's been really good. Lasted all through the winter. Really nice option for keeping an eye on the cabin, and also because it is quite the drive up here. It's an absolute weather check-in. You just request a photo or whatever Kurt does, and it sends you a photo of what's in front of the camera, and we can see how much snow's on the roof. It's a pretty cool option for if you have a remote cabin somewhere and you want to just kind of keep an eye on it. And also when something walks by, it's going to take a photo of it and send it to your phone instantly. So that's always nice. Nobody can mess with your stuff. Well, they can, But they're gonna find out why they shouldn't have done that after you have a picture of them. Every time we leave camp, Josh puts the drone up and does one last clean flyover where there's no trashy tents and things in the way. It's all cleaned up, so just sticking to the ritual. I got my trail coffee. But we're leaving camp now. Ugh, bittersweet. It was really cold last night. And oh yeah, it sure was nice to have that fire and take the edge off. Just seeing what we have here for at the lumber store, the second one. We got some sticks. We're gonna do a rain catch next time we come up. We have the eaves trough here that we brought up, and we're gonna have a couple barrels, come up with a system with a filter. And that's that. So this is a small version of our helicopter pad we're making. We're waiting for our helicopter to land. So this is our small helicopter pad, and our big helicopter pad might go at old camp. Because we're gonna have a helicopter one day, we need to land it somewhere. There she is. Okay guys, till next time, thanks for watching. Cabin's coming along nicely. We're gonna come up with some plans for next trip up. I'm not really sure what we're doing yet, but stay tuned. Thanks for watching.